Hi, my name's James, and in this video we're going to go through a few hints and tips on how to respond to clients over our platform to make the most out of the opportunities you get through PrimeCarers. Working through PrimeCarers puts you in charge. It is your reputation and ours on the line every time you interact with a client, so it is up to you to do your very best in every interaction, from the very first to the very last. When a client is looking for a carer, they will use their postcode to search for carers in their area. They can filter for things like skills and languages, and they can look specifically for live-in carers, night carers, or hourly carers. When they find a profile that may interest them, they check it out and read about you. If they're sufficiently impressed, they will contact you. This sends an automatic message to you, which tells you both their postcode and how long it will take you to get from your home to theirs, given the mode of transport you've selected. Sometimes you can find out more by clicking on the More Information section, but this is not always the case. At this point, we will text and email you to let you know that the client's gotten in touch. When you receive this text or email, open up the internet, go to primecarers.co.uk and log in to respond. If you're quick, our algorithm will propel you to the top of the rankings, so you'll get even more client inquiries. Now that you've opened up their message on the PrimeCarers platform, here is your first chance to impress them. They will have contacted other carers, so to win the client you must be quick to respond effectively, and most importantly, you must be positive. You must also be to the point. There are two things that you need to know before you can suggest a call or an in-person meeting. Firstly, you need to know what the issue is. For example, dementia, mobility issues, or cerebral palsy. It is important that you're comfortable and confident in dealing with the issues that they're suffering from. If it is a variation on what you already know, that might be okay. You can always do your research, as ultimately their practical needs will be the same as something you've dealt with confidently before. And secondly, you need to know on which days and times they will need you, so you can be sure that you can do the job. If you aren't free exactly when they need you, then don't give up. They might be able to do another time, or your existing clients might be able to flex a little bit to accommodate you. Not everyone is looking to start this instant, or even in the next few days, so it's always worth letting them know from when you might be available. Here are a few examples of a great first response. Hi, thanks for getting in touch. I'd love to help you. First off though, what sort of care does a patient need, and on what times and days do they need it? Or, I'd be happy to help. What care do you need, and when do you need it? First responses like, yes, I'm free, or no, I'm at work, are guaranteed to put the client off wanting to work with you. So please, put a little effort in and don't embarrass us or yourselves. We put a lot of hard work into winning you these opportunities, so don't blow it if you don't have to. Once you receive a response from the client, they may have answered your questions perfectly, or they may have failed to do so. Be patient. Ask for the missing information, and maybe even suggest a call. Most people, ultimately, prefer to talk over the phone, so give them that opportunity. Some may not want to talk over the phone though, which is something you should respect. When in conversation over the phone or via the messaging system on the platform, listen to their issues, make notes, and ask them for the information you need to make up your mind as to whether or not you can help them. Then, impress them with your experience and qualifications by letting them know that you've worked with similar patients in the past and how well you've performed with them. In short, be human, respond in full sentences, and find out what they need and when they need it so that you can get around to booking a face-to-face meeting or even a paid visit. Once you're both happy that you can help them, one of two things can happen. Either they will want to meet you for an interview, in which case you should agree on a time and a date to do that before asking them to book that in through the platform, or they will want to start working with you straight away, in which case you will want to confirm the times and days they will need you and fit them in and around any other commitments you have before asking them to book the visits in through the platform. I sincerely hope that this has been helpful. Please reach out to us if you've got any questions or concerns on how to interact with clients or what to do at any stage of the process.